Friday, December 22nd, 2017, Monaco 64, home of alternative economics and contrarian views. Cryptocurrencies having kind of a Black Friday so far, even though we have to take it into perspective. Bitcoin was around 1,000 in the beginning of this year and got up to 20,000. So looking at the World Coin Index page, everything is red in double digits, actually. Bitcoin right now, 13,100, down 16%. The low has been 12,500. Ripple is down 24%. Ethereum 22% at 621. Don't forget, we got up to around 850 yesterday, and the low has been 597. Am I surprised? No, I'm not. And I'm not trying to say I told you so or anything, but I made a video a couple of days ago about the technicals in Bitcoin and also gold. And I'll just let you listen to what I said here. I've made quite a few videos in the past. I remember when Bitcoin was trading below 1,000, and every time Bitcoin got a bit overbought, it would always correct, and it looked like it was the end of the world, but then it corrected back to like long-term moving averages, and then it would rebound. So I wanted to show you this chart here. It's a weekly chart of Bitcoin, and you can see here all the way back to the end of 2015, and you've got the kind of beige moving average below here, the longer term, and then the blue moving average. And what moving averages do is they tell us whether the market is a bit overbought or oversold. And you can see here, every time there's been a correction, we've gone close to that long-term moving average, and then the market has rebounded. Lately, the corrections have been unable to get fairly close to that moving average because Bitcoin has been on such a tear. But if you look at it right now, we're way above the blue line and the beige line. And that beige line right now comes in at around 6,000. And of course, if Bitcoin doesn't correct further down, over time, that line will follow Bitcoin. But even if Bitcoin were to come down to 6,000, that wouldn't be the end of Bitcoin or the end of the bull market. I would say the last important high here is just below 5,000 in end of August. Unless we break below that, things should continue quite positive for Bitcoin. Am I saying I believe Bitcoin is going to 1 million or 100,000? I don't know. I think there's too many of these prognostications. It's very easy to prognosticate. So yeah, that was 2 days ago, and so today, looking at that chart, that longer term chart, the weekly chart, we got right next to the blue line, which is around 11,500. We've got down to, according to Bitfinex or Bitcoin Wisdom chart, the low was 12,110. So yeah, we could go even further down. Looking at the shorter term chart though, because I did a shorter term chart, a daily chart, we've even broken below the longer term moving average, which was about 13,500. And in the past, for example, back in September, when Bitcoin, had made a high, let's say at just below 5,000, Bitcoin corrected and went down all the way to 2,000, to around 3,000, and we got, it was quite far down below the longer term trend line in the daily chart, and then it corrected really quickly. That's the thing about Bitcoin. Is this going to be a really quick flush? Maybe not. Maybe this is going to be the first big test for all the people who have come in since Bitcoin has broken through 10,000. It's going to really test them. It's going to flush out the non-believers, as I said. And you look at headlines like on Zero Hedge, it says Bitcoin plummets below 14,000. And it says as well, Peter Schiff says, make it zero. I respect Peter Schiff. I remember in 2007, he predicted that when everyone was saying that the troubles in the subprime market were contained, like Yellen did, that there was no problem, he was saying that things were going to get a lot worse, and he was right. Peter Schiff, though, I'm not sure he understands the blockchain technology, decentralization too well. He just looks at Bitcoin and he thinks it's just like a virtual digital currency. He doesn't seem to understand the concept behind it. So actually, I don't agree with him that it will go to zero. I think the decentralized ledgers, open source, and transparency and the trustless economy based on blockchain and whatever might come after. Blockchain could be improved. I talked about Hashgraph the other day. That still has to prove itself, though. Things are always changing, so don't totally agree with Peter Schiff. Does that mean also I don't believe in the ICOs? No, far from it. The ICOs are going to be bringing out companies and projects. They're going to be huge in the next phase of the blockchain economy. It's like 2000, the .com bubble. Some companies didn't survive, but look at it now. Everyone uses the internet, so blockchain will be part of the system. So yeah, pretty rough day for the cryptocurrencies right now. Even the ones I follow closely, like Steam, I think we got up to $4 yesterday. It's now $2.62, but I'm still, it's not a problem for me because Steam and Steam dollars, I've been earning them through my videos that I post on Steam. Steam dollars probably needed a correction because it used to trade around 1 and it went up to like 15 recently. Just yesterday, I think, and it's now 9.22. So it's going to be a wild ride. Of course, people who bought Bitcoin at 20,000, they're not going to be feeling great about it, but that's how markets work. So what about the other markets, the major markets this morning? Well, they look pretty quiet compared to the crypto markets. Gold right now up $2 at 1268.50. Low has been 1265, and we're actually right on the highs here in gold. Yesterday, the gold did fairly well, but silver was kind of kept down a bit. So that kept gold from breaking through 1270. Silver right now, 1622, up 10. So silver's outperforming gold a little bit today, so that's a good sign. The Dow is up 7, 24,794. S&P up 2, NASDAQ up 5. So not much to write about, in the stock market. Currencies, the pound is down 0.16% at 133.65. The euro's down 23 pips or 0.2% at 118.50. And the dollar yen virtually unchanged there, the dollar. So not much going on in the currencies. For now, the fiat currencies, that is. So actually saying fiat currency and reading a lot of the prospectus and looking at the chats on Telegram of the ICOs, it makes me actually feel pretty good about it, because I was talking about fiat currencies 10 years ago or more, and people didn't even know what I was saying. They thought, oh, is that the you think I should invest in Fiat, the Italian car maker? But now all the people involved in the blockchain and ICOs, decentralized ledgers, the new blockchain technology, they all talk about fiat money, cryptocurrency and differentiate, and that's a good sign, because it just goes to show how people have learned that there's nothing behind the fiat currency except our taxes. That's what it is. It's backed by taxes, because government bonds can only keep going on the back of the taxpayer. That's what it's backed by. Yeah, so I remain committed to cryptocurrencies as well. But as I've said, gold and silver in my mind are the ultimate stores of value. They've been around for 5,000 years. They'll be around probably for the next 5,000 years. Blockchain cryptocurrencies, good evolution for money, the way money is, or the economy is going to operate. Highly speculative. I'm involved in it, so that's why you need to be careful. Have your feet, have your eggs in both baskets. But one basket I would avoid, of course, would be the fiat money basket. Anything to do with the Federal Reserve note or the Bank of England note or the ECB note, that I would avoid. That's the biggest bubble of all. But yeah. So as I leave here, let's see where the cryptocurrencies are. Well, Bitcoin 13,400, Ethereum 640, Bitcoin Cash 2,300, LITECOIN down 30% at 28% at 27. Sorry, LITECOIN is actually down 23% at 238. EOS is taking a beating. It's at 824. It's gotten up almost to 12. Am I concerned? No. I'll probably buy. I'm gonna probably be buying some more of EOS. I'm thinking of more of the amount of tokens I have, not the fiat amount of dollars that I have. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, share it, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can also follow me on steemit.com and DTube, which is linked to the Steem blockchain. And you can follow me on Twitter as well. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.